Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 between Navi and DD. This is the Premier League, sponsored by Twitch TV, hosted by Ange, and of course brought to you guys by DotaCommentaries.com. I am Luminous, and this is game number 2 between Navi and DD. Look at the bans from DD. This is nothing but respect for Puppies Chen and Enchantress as well. Evidently very worried about the jungling play. I want to really point out the last game if you guys really stuck around for that last game and I was watching this game as well. How many Shackle Shot did that latch on 2 heroes? How many black holes were there? There was very, very little of those, and how many hooks actually hit? It's not to say that DD's player made mistakes. It's the fact that right now Navi, their position in that last game was just so epic. That's why we saw so little kills. And I was calling for, oh man, they're being so defensive, But it was more or less a very, very strong victory from Navi because the guys were never really out of position. They were always really able to avoid hooks, avoid those black hole getting 3 or 4, avoid a Shackle Shot, initiating for DD. And that's all they needed. They played a very concise, very short, and not really aggressive game, but they won. And that the W is all it counts at the end. So Navi thinking about their pick and ban. It's going to be Lich once again for them. And then an Invoker as well. So here comes the Anti-Mage. I do believe Navi has quite a bit of many strategies cooked up just for the Anti-Mage. Are we going to see a Dendy Pudge? Are we going to see a Dendy Night Stalker? Are we going to see a... No. Does he really play Night Stalker? I haven't seen really him play Night Stalker. But he plays like really good Life Stealer. I'm waiting for that. Dendy up a 1 game to nothing right now from Migo. This is the best of 2 series. With 2 of the best pushers banned from the Dire side. Now he's going to pick 2 other pushers in the form of a Furion and a Venomancer. Now do you see heroes will be able to put up quite a bit of pressure early on, but once it gets like the 30 to 40 minutes of the game, they are just food for that Anti-Mage. Well, it depends how well the Prophet gets farmed. If he gets a Hex, that's a different story. Windrunner is going to be the pick once again, and Darkseer! Yes! We're going to see a Darkseer being picked by the Dire side. Darkseer is one of the most underpicked and underrated hero. He's been trending lately. Good to see him this game. And Ion Shell on the Anti-Mage, it is going to be brutal. Of course, the Darkseer will be trying to farm his way up to an Acceptor. And that Wall of Illusion will be completely epic, because not only it makes enemy illusions, it makes your own illusion as well. And your own illusion does 50% damage. Enemy illusions does 90%. And when you have illusion of Anti-Mage, pretty big deal. Navi for a 3rd game in a row will be picking up a Vengeful Spirit. I guess it's going to be a dueling mid. Venge. Once again, Pudge is going to get banned. Broodmother is going to get banned. Nothing but respect bans coming from Migo. And that's really going to allow Navi to pick into whatever the hell they want to pick into. Sand King is going to be banned. Geared towards Mania. Of course, Sand King is just a good hero to ban nowadays. Question is, will they ban a Night Stalker? To be honest, I don't think they're too afraid of a Night Stalker. Because if Night Stalker is picked up, that's going to be 3 melee hero, and that's going to give you a direct avenue into picking up a Void of yourself. But we'll see. We'll see what Puppy thinks.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I do believe Shadow Shaman will be a very, very strong pick into here. But I think if Navi don't ban the Shadow Shaman here, DD will pick it up. They're going to ban the Enigma. Let's see if Shadow Shaman is going to get picked up right here. If not, if the Radiant team will pick it up themselves, we'll see. The reason I believe the Shadow Shaman will complement the Radiant side very well is it adds a lot of pushing. So Furion, Treants, and of course the Mass Serpent Wards. Pushing is one of the best way to deal with the Anti-Mage. Don't ever let him get strong and just push. You also have a very, very good combo. You could swap the Anti-Mage and put off an immediate Hex on the Anti-Mage. And that's a very, very good way to deal with him as well. What Rasa need to do in that situation is press swap, or excuse me, press the Hex button on the Anti-Mage, and then Vengeful Spirit goes for the swap. As soon as Anti-Mage enters within the Hex range, he will immediately get Hexed. We see a lot of that top level coordination from pro teams. So let's see if that's what Puppy's thinking. Shaker is going to be the pick here for the Dire side. A great defensive hero. And with the help of Surge, you can actually literally walk in with the Echo Slam. That's always nice to see. But we'll see. Right now we have a stun coming in the form of a Vengeful Spirit. They need a couple more, especially dealing with fast-moving heroes such as surged heroes, and of course Anti-Mage with that 6-second blink.
5 seconds remaining.
Puppey taking his time.
Reserve time.
You gotta worry about laning as well if you're Puppey. Because Vengeful Spirit and apparently Venge Veno is gonna be the dual lane mid. And we might see Prophet on the top lane solo, plus the dual lane bot. We might see Prophet in the jungle as well. Tidehunter is going to be the last pick here. So that's going to throw things a little bit off. We might see a dueling top. Yeah, not really having that jungler that Puppey is so familiar with playing. Maybe that's throwing him a little bit off his pick and ban. Now the Prophet can still jungle, but now with the Tidehunter being a melee hero being picked up, I really doubt that's the case. Unless they're going to solo Tide bottom. Yeah, I really doubt that's going to be the case though. Seems like DD somewhat prepared for this time. It's going to be a Dazzle. So what we're going to see is dual lane mid, I presume. Dazzle, Anti-Mage mid. And then you're going to have Windrunner, Shaker bot, a Darkseer solo top. Seems to be a very likely lane. In the dual lane situation mid, the Dazzle, or the Anti-Mage and Dazzle should have a lot easier time dealing with the Venom Mage. Because Anti-Mage could blink out from any really big harassment, and of course you have Healing and Grave backing you up. It's gonna be a Shadow Fiend pick. Wow. Navi never fails to disappoint when it comes to the pick and ban stage. And here we go. This suddenly looks like a big AoE lineup as we have the Epicenter, or not the Epicenter, the Ravage, and of course a Requiem. So the question is, will we run a dual lane mid? For the Radiant side, will we have Dendi solo mid on the Shadow Fiend? Dendi is going to be playing the Shadow Fiend. Arzak going to be playing Venomancer once again. Havos playing that Vengeful Spirit.
Prepare for battle.
And that is going to be again a farming. We're going to see, yeah, we're going to see a maybe a Tide SF bot. That's a possibility. Arzak is also running down there with the smoke. Light of Heaven, long lane solo top maybe. We'll see. Buying a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, he's going to be long lane solo on the top. And we're going to see dual lane. Venovenge on the mid and dual lane bot. Of course, it's going to be Windrunner Shaker mid. Wow, these teams are laning like crazy. Surge is going to be the first skill choice here for Darkseer. What he's going to do is search one of the creeps. So it runs really fast. And then the first creep gets destroyed. And then it's going to be 4v3 when the actual creep wave meets up, right? And then it's going to start pushing towards the dire side. Unfortunately for this Darkseer, he doesn't have the enemy camps ward off, so that means that they can just go for the pulls if necessary. And Puppey will be going for quite a bit of pulls. I could bet, you bet money on that. It's going to be Dazzle Link on the top lane. Very standard laning. Windrunner on the mid, and it's going to be Darkseer with a roaming Shaker to help out. Manian, by the way, one of the best Shaker player there is. Always so good to wait for the teamfight breakout and then comes in with a huge echo. When we see some of that in this game, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be dueling mid with with Migo and Shaker. It's good to see Migo Windrunner again. What a more carry oriented Windrunner. And here we go, that creep being surged up. 2 creeps being surged up. And right now we have Angel going for the blocks. So we're going to have these creeps taking some extra damage. He's going to be very careful. He does have 1 ward here as we see a little bit of engagement on the mid lane. Looks like Mania is stunned up. Can we get the Gale to hit though? Gale is going to hit, but a perfect trap going to put AA in a little bit of position, but looks like Mania is going to get brought down. Deny, no deny here being attempted by Migo. He's going to go for a kill. Havos, very low HP, 1 more hit. It pops out the Windrunner, going to get a kill here, but the first blood did go to the Radiant side, so I do believe that's a more favorable trade for them. Meanwhile, it looks like Shadow Fiend taking massive amount of damage here against Angel on the bot lane. Once Angel hits level 2, that Iron Shell will be ever so annoying against Dendi. Until he hits maybe level 4 or 5, we can actually nuke down the creep wave coming their way. It looks like Dendi actually controlling the lane very nicely. He got some very great creep kills. Yeah, he's going to be absolutely fine now. Even though the creep wave is moving away, he's got really good base damage. And now it's actually lasted very nice. That's plus 12. And he's completely fine. Back in the top side here, we do see 2 support roaming around. This Dire Ward did see them. But Migo, does he know? Does he know? That's the question. Looks like You guys waiting position. They are smoked up and they're going the other way. This is a complete juke. Yeah, and they're drawing an arrow Mona Lisa on that mini-map. They will find Dazzle trying to do a pull, but he's going to eat a gush. There's a gush, but will we have enough range for that Venomancer? Gale, though. Looks like we won't. A TP comes right, and Gale misses. And that's going to be a huge miss as now Rise comes in. Anti-Mage in position. He's going to burn quite a bit of mana, maybe on Puppey. 1 hit, 2 hit. And Puppey's out of mana at this point here before he drops another gush. AA is going to be in trouble. One Blink's going to get the kill. Nicely done by the Anti-Mage. That was a 3-man gank on Dazzle that turned into a 1 kill for the Anti-Mage. So really, really nicely done for DD defensively. Back on the bot lane here, we have a huge dive here for Dendi. They will get the Dendi kill, but looks like Angel is going to go down and might do significant damage to Angel as tower on him. And now AA trying to do a little bit of orb walking with his, of course, poison sting damage. I don't think he will bring Dendi down, but he would definitely send him back to base. Maybe the Gale is cooling down. They will have the Prophet. They can TP on the Prophet. 1 more hit's going to do the job. No. The teleport scroll scares him away, and looks like the Earthshaker is going to go all the way back to the base. So very nicely done. And now Angel got to be very careful. Gale is cooling down. Gale does hit. And it looks like he is slowed down. In fact, it's going to go right on Dendi's grill. But Dendi, it's going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, I do believe Angel is going to go down again. Raze is going to bring him down. Angel realizing that he cannot run away, because if he just run back, Dendi will find him with the second Raze very, very easily. So realize he's not going to make it out alive, trying to get a kill. But unfortunately, he was melee without boots. Not going to do too much. A lot of action this game on. 3-3 so far, 3 minutes in. Bottle's going to get picked up by the Shadow Fiend. And that's going to deliver him, give him a little bit of a nice regen. Back on the top lane here, Prophet laning a little bit decently than I have imagined. He's level 3.5 against the Anti-Mage who's level 4.5. Of course, Rise doing a little bit of pulling in the jungle, as you see on the minimap. But Live Heaven getting some farm, and he's able to participate in TP ganks if necessary. Back in the mid lane, looks like this lane has switched off. It's going to be a TIE Hunter, an Eventual Spirit. Going to be Venomancer on the bot lane. Angel looking for someone. They do see the Venomancer just about here. The ward's going to be in position. Mania threatening drop off of Fissure. Hasterin gets picked up by Puppey. Is that going to be a mid kill? We'll see. They do see the Shaker going bot. Meanwhile, the TIE Hunter is completely seen with the Hasterin. So with the good ward coverage, both teams cannot really force to play aggressive. Unless one side makes a big mistake, I don't think we're going to see many kills here and there. Then on the bot lane, going to be raising and pushing all the creep way back. And Angel really forced back. He's in trouble. He might eat a sea raise. Going to be hasting out. He will pop a salve and a tango as well. But without any type of raw regen coming from a Ring of Health or a Soul Ring or anything like that, he's going to have trouble in terms of staying in lane against Dendi. Dendi, he's level 5 already. Will be nuking, but Shackle Shot is going to hit. Backstab against Dendi. Dendi might be going down. Can they get a kill? Looks like they won't be able to get a double sprout on their own heroes. Wow. DD just got worked there. Knight of Heaven sprout on 2. Dendi was alive. Now they're going to transition into a push. Prophet summons those treants. Well, he summoned the treants. Yep, he's going to summon the treants right now. And this tower in big trouble, as we see Dendi does have mana for 2 more raises in just a bit. And that's going to mow down the next creep wave very, very quickly. Let's see if Dendi's going to be doing that. 1 raise. 2 raise. There you go. That's a creep wave, and that's going to be a tower. Is the Dire getting anything else on the other side of the map? It doesn't seem like it. Anti-Mage have not really done too much damage to this tower. Mid tower very healthy in terms of HP as well. So Dendi and his squad just took a big lead. 2 kills, a tower. Very reminiscent of game number 1. If you guys remember game number 1, they took an early lead and then just played around with that lead. It was very even for most of the time, but they eventually, through their really good positioning, won out. So let's see if this is going to happen again here. Checking a little bit of gold difference. We see a moderate 2k lead here for the Radiant side. And it will get a little bit bigger as the game progresses, because you could be sure that Na'Vi will be pushing and killing. Let's see how the Shadow Fiend's doing. Shadow Fiend looking for that double damage rune. We'll find it. Have a clarity in this bottle as well. And here comes the Dire side. Maybe looking for a kill. No, they were looking for the same rune. Unfortunately, didn't find anything. Very tame action so far. Again, both teams kind of farming and positioning. And that's the game. This is more like it in terms of the hero warranting farming, because Anti-Mage needs farm. Darkseer needs farm. Dazzle needs experience. Windrunner needs a little bit of farm. So the dire side is, okay, we're gonna just farm. We'll go for kills when we can, but most of the time we're gonna go for farm. Same thing for the Radiant. Vengeful will like level, Venomancer will like level, Shadow Fiend will like level and farm. Same thing with the Prophet. So both teams not too worried about getting kills right now. More worried about staying alive. So you can see everyone has teleport swirls. Everyone has well, Prophet doesn't. And Venge doesn't either. That's a big surprise. But everyone should be having teleport scrolls and saving their teammates, because we see Angel maybe a little bit of trouble. A trying to get a little bit of block, unfortunately unable to do so. Light of Heaven has a TP. Of course, he has his global TP as well. Ring of Blaze on him. Nothing, no big push, and looks like he's gonna TP on the mid lane. Migo's gonna get trapped up. Sprout, no mana for the Sprout just right now, but not needed at all. So you're gonna just really nuke him down. So a couple stuns, a gush, a teleport in, and Light of Heaven hits level 6. That's gonna give him a very good counter pushing and a pushing tool as well. Coming on the bot lane here, looks like Shadow Fiend pressuring very much so. Look at him just nuking down creep waves. Back on the top lane, that's how we're doing in terms of the respective carries. Shadow Fiend's got 37 creep kills, not as many as expected, but Link with 53. This is 8 minutes in. That is insane farm. Here we go. Looks like he's going to go on Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven out of mana right now, so Mana Void would do massive amount of damage. He just needs one stun really to make this count. Doing a little bit of creep skip, and that's going to allow the next creep wave to do some damage to this tower. Looks like no really a defense coming in from Na'Vi. There's a couple guys going to mid lane. Shaco's not going to lash. Fissure does hit. Teleport goes right in. Swap goes on Miguel. It's going to get a stun off. Here comes Dendi with a couple raises. Going to get the kill. Immediate TPs in. You could be sure that Prophet will be coming in very shortly, as they're going to be pushing this mid tower. The aggression is an instant. Going for the kills, gets the kills. Tower right in trouble. And here we go, Shaker. Drop off a Fissure, but she's got to be very careful how he's going to be treading. No one really expects this Vengeful Spirit to have such early game swap. There's the teleport in. Mania immediately tangles out, but the Gale is going to hit. A Gush is going to be right there. Sea Rays is going to do the job. Yep. Venomancer gets a kill. Here comes Migo. Can he get a two-man Shaco? Power shot. Shaco is going to latch. But Puppy is level 5. No Ravage just yet. Then in position to threaten with a couple of raises. He'd have 1,500 gold in the bank. Still no tread, so I guess he's going to go for Blink Dagger first. Very aggressive Shadow Fiend build, but maybe he hasn't hit the shop yet. We'll see if he decides to save up more gold. He's going to be buying something. Havos will be working towards his level 11. Again, most teams do not expect Avenge to hit level 11 or hit level 6. In fact, so quickly. And that seems to be like the second time that Havos got a big swap off and got a free kill on Migo. Migo gotta be very, very careful. So far, he's got nothing. He's got a bottle and boots.
Illusion.
Generally, 10 minutes in, we see already face boot up, Basilius up, and maybe start working towards that mecha. But so far, nothing in Migo, because he's been picked off 3 times, I believe. Let's check out how Migo's doing here. Yeah, he's got 3 death after 1 kill. 40 creep kill, which is not too bad, but those kills really slowing him down. Puppy's in the mid lane trying to get his level 6, and once he will get it, makes the team fight a lot more threatening here for the dire side. On the bot, Shadow Fiend. No, actually, it's the Venomancer getting some farm. Good to see that the Na'Vi getting that Venomancer some farm. Very important for him to grab higher level of... Ooh, look at this. Venomous Gale. TB level up. Fissure going to go drop in the mid lane? No. Yeah, a lot of Venomancer just drops play words. So going to be going for the extra DPS output of the Venomancer. Not too sure what that means. But definitely not the standard build from Na'Vi. Na'Vi never afraid to try new things. As we see Shadow Fiend, definitely not a standard pick nowadays. But it is trending. It is trending a little bit back. Here we go. We have a TP coming in from Havos. It's going to get a kill on Angel, maybe. Maybe. There's going to be a stun. There's going to be a Gale Venomancer ult. There's going to be a swap. And looks like Angel's going to run towards his death. Very easy kill being done. And that's another kill. Goes to Venomancer. He's on a spree. Right now, NT Mage trying to bring down this tower. Tower extremely low, 250 HP. And they are going to finally bring down this tier 1 tower. That's the first tower that Na'Vi has lost, and they have not really tried to defend this. Seems like Navi's job is going to be like, we're going to win the other lanes, and uh-oh, Puppy. Got to be very careful where he's walking. If he gets Mana Burn, no Ravage. Looks like Blink Dagger is up on Shadow Fiend. They are going to go for the team fight. Ravage, Blink Dagger, oh, it's going to be their attempt. So we see the Bat Tower getting completely pressured up. Shaker by himself cannot really defend. And here comes the Archer. The Gale's going to hit on Angel. That's going to slow him down. Fissure's not going to hit. Angel's looking for it. There's a vacuum. Shaco Shot's going to lash, and they will have the Fissure right now. Venomancer drops his ult, but a good defensive Fissure. Right's going to be very low. He's going to grave himself. Nicely done. He's going to be surviving. And yep, Venomancer ult does not do fatal damage. It's going to be fine. But here comes TIE Hunter. He's going to gush. Sea Ray's going to do the job. Nicely done. Dendi picking him a kill here. Winner gets picked off by the Anti-Mage. No, excuse me. By the, oh, he blinks just right out, and it's going to be fine. Did not see how the Winner brought off, and looks like they're going to still chase Link. Very bold play. Now they're going to go right back with continued push. They still have the Ravage. They still have the Requiem Soul. Not level 11 just yet, but still a very, very good DPS output spell, and of course give you quite a bit of slow to work with. So the bot tower will be brought down. Another fight where Na'Vi fights you under your tower, kills you, and then push your tower. Na'Vi right now leading 11-5. Tower count 1, 2 tower down, and 1 tower down for themselves. The tower might be a little bit of danger as Havos Mana completely burnt. Got 1,300 gold in the bank. Gonna be working on a 4-staff, I presume. Here comes Link. Got the Perseverance, and looks like he's gonna be looking for a kill. Will he find it? That's the question. Gale is gonna hit on him. He's gonna blink out just right now, but unless Winran hits a Shackle Shot on 2 here, I don't think they could really get a kill. Link does have 2k gold in the bank, so about 600 away from his Battle Fairy, and he really need to be extremely farm to really pressure against well, I think he needs to get a Battle Fury and then go immediately into a Black King Bar, because the damage output on the Radiant stage right now is just too much. And even if you finish the Black King Bar, the Vengeful Spirit with the Terror Command Aura and also with Shadow Fiend's Aura will be able to put a big physical DPS on him as well. So it's just, he just need to get farm. If he doesn't get farm, he's going to be in trouble. Mid tower is going to get pushed down. They have the Ravage. Now the Ravage was used on the bot lane. Sorry for missing that. And oh, though, Gush is going to hit on Mania. A couple hits. He's going to get brought down. 1 raise. 2 raise going to get the kill. Killing spree on Dendi here. His team fight starts 4v5. Prophet TP's in Shackle, not going to latch here. And TIE Hunter might be a little bit trouble. Vacuums him backwards. Rise running away. Uh-oh, Venomancer comes in. He looks like he's going to TP straight out. Dendi not going to chase here. So all these guys combining around. Do we have a mecha on any of these guys? Looks like no mecha. That's going to be an issue. Ours are trying to work towards it though. It's about 300 something go away. Looks like the Na'Vi team will back off. Then he finds himself a nice patch of creep on the top lane. And what item is he going for? He's rich. He's going to go for a Black King Bar. Ogre Club coming their way. Now the Requiem Soul is going to do some significant damage output, but chances are it's not going to really kill you. You have some moment of time in trying to run away. And Surge is going to be very helpful in that regard. Then depressuring the top tower now. Top tower has not really taken too much damage. Oh man, this is a sign of desperation as you see Migo buying no talismans 15 minutes into the game. He just needs some item, any items here. And Na'Vi is just really slowly, it's not off high aggression. It just you know, slowly taking some towers, getting some kills. Definitely not the most exciting way to watch a game, but again, a W is a W. Looks like they're going to take another tower on the top lane without too much resistance from DD. Shadow Fiend last hits this one. It's going to be up to 900, 1,000 gold, and looks like they're going to make a little bit of attempt on the mid lane. Here comes Havos. He's going to be looking for a swap, that's the question.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire side thinking about the Roshan. DD Rune gonna be on the Shadow Fiend. He is level 11. Ravage is up. And the team fight will start. This is the 3-man push. Prophet TP's in. Venge joins it. And again, we're gonna see Na'Vi just slow rolling a push. No big deal. Tidehunter comes in. He does have the arcane boots, so he can force to spam mana a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Anti-Mage taking sweet time to push his bot lane. He does have the Battle Fear by now, I presume. But his top tower will be destroyed, and I don't believe that the Radiant team will be, the Dire team will not be defending this. In fact, Anti-Mage will be trying his best to be pushing as much as he can and do as much damage to this tower as he can. He does have 2k go in the bank almost. Gonna draw a TP scroll from the Shadow Fiend, and it's gonna back off for now. Oh! Dendi trying to pull some Woe Dota. Not gonna be it. Let's see if Anti-Mage is going to go for a Black King Bar or a Mantisau. Mantisau is going to be the standard transition. But against Ravage, Bandman's ult, Shadow Fiend ult, maybe you want to go for Black King Bar. We'll see. DD on the back foot of things, only 5 kills. Going to take a moment in terms of looking at the gold difference chart. 5,000 gold lead. Not the biggest lead. And I think the better chart to actually look at is this chart. The experience and gold earned, and we're gonna see a world of difference. As these guys very low, or these guys very low experience. Level 6 Shaker, level 7 Dazzle, level 8 Windrunner. Wow, this mid lane just got totally destroyed. Anti-Mage is the only one that's really keeping up. In fact, he's leading by a little bit in terms of experience. But he's just an Anti-Mage. He's just an Anti-Mage 18 minutes in. Let me correctly re-identify my statement. Saying he's just an Anti-Mage sounded a little bit wrong. He's just an Anti-Mage 18 minutes in. But if this game lasts a little bit longer, it might turn differently. The problem with Mania like right now is that even if he gets a Blink Dagger, even if he gets a Surgeon for Echo, it's just a level 1 Echo. It's not going to do anything. Black King Bar will be up momentarily on our Shadow Fiend. Right, trying to get some farm on the top lane. He's level 7. Has a Grave maxed. All these spells are just for show. Just for a little bit of mana usage. But the Grave is going to be the key. 1,000 cast range. 15-second on the cooldown. Long duration. Tidehunter is going to cut everyone off. And that means no more defense coming here from Dire side. As they cannot really run past that Ravage just yet. If they run past the Ravage, they will know that Blink Dagger Shadow Fiend is coming in. So that's yet another free tower from Na'Vi. This Tidehunter pick is just killing the Dire side. They cannot defend their towers. And the Dire is just, slowly taking more and more advantage. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage on the bot lane takes yet another tower. But the Roshan will be attempted here on the Dire side. Now he says, we know that we're going to win the team fight. So we're going to just do whatever we can to force the team fight. If you don't fight us, we'll take Aegis. We'll take towers. We're going to be really ahead in terms of gold. Na'Vi. Dendi picks up the tower. Wall of Replica gets completely wasted. Hits Dendi. Doesn't mean too much, especially he has the Aegis. So Link blinks right out. And it looks like the Ravage is going to hit on 2 heroes. Link, how much damage can you do? That's the question. He's going to go on the Light of Heaven. They're losing massive amount of armor. It looks like his team is really in trouble. He's really blinking for Light of Heaven for a kill. He's got to blink out defensively because he's in trouble. Arzo is going to find him. Swap's going to find him as well. Link's going to go down. Double kill goes to Na'Vi right now. Aegis was used on Dendi, but it don't matter. As here we go, the push continues. Shadow Fiend can mow down a wave in 2 raises. And they're going to be in huge trouble. My stream is lagging. It's fine right here. Do apologize for any lag issues. 4 staff up. Raise number 1, raise number 2. That was a Shadow Pheno, the first Shadow Pheno in this game. And again, I do apologize for any lags, but the game is quite over. But here comes an Ankle Slam, huge Ankle Slam. He BKBs it. And looks like there's a Grave on Mania. Angel lives barely. Mania lives barely. And it looks like Anti-Mage able to get a double kill. So after the team fight, if the game seems to be going on, I'll tab out to fix my stream. But for now, gotta watch Light of Heaven getting owned. 1 hit, 2 hit. One more. He's gonna get the kill. Triple kill on Anti-Mage. Their base is not dead just yet. An avenue of comeback. We'll see. We will see. Anti-Mage, look at he is going to go for the Mantisau. As I tap out to fix the stream, let's see what's going on.
Radiant structures
I'm closing
are
many
fortified.
programs. Hopefully this will
Radiant's
fix it a
middle
little bit.
tower
Yeah, it
is
seems a little bit better. It looks like DD will be penetrating the first tower. They will bring that down. And looks like immediate blink out. Tidehunter actually lashed up. They might even go for a kill. Link is looking for one. And here's some Arzite. Maybe a little bit of trouble. Vacuum backwards. And uh-oh. They're going to be fine. Swap on Link. He's cooling down on the blink. Will he make it out? Looks like he will. Blinks into the river and it's going to be fine. Vengeful Spirit still looking for it. He does have the Force Staff. There's a Grave. Magic Missile on top of him. Can he TP out? That's the question. He blinks out once again. And this is why this is a hero so difficult to brought down. He does have the gold for a Mantis out in just 50 gold. In just 50 gold, he will have it. I don't think the Radiant side is waiting for that. And an Anti-Mage may be forced to just hold on to that gold for a buyback. I think he will have the Mantis out right now if he wants to pick it up. Yeah, he's going to pick it up. No buyback on the Anti-Mage. Glyph is probably down. They need to defend right now. Doesn't matter if Anti-Mage has a Manta if the Raxes are down. They still have the Surge Echo Slam combo and looks like the Rax will be destroyed. Yep. Raxes are done. Anti-Mage smokes in and looks like Navi's going to back off for now and decides to push the bot. No, they're smoked in. They maybe want a kill on Link. No, they're going to back off for now. We do have Hex done in about 1,000 gold. Arzon has a mecha. They do see the guys. Because there's a Sentry Ward on the ground. And then he found out as the creeps attacked him. Blink Dagger up on him as well. A Blaze of Alacrity going to be going for Mantis out himself. Earn an Arcane Boots up on the Tidehunter. Let's see how we're doing in terms of item on the Dire side. Arcane Boots on Shaker, nothing else. Battle Fury Manta on our Anti-Mage. No Talisman. Force Stopping attempted by Windrunner. Vanguard finish on Angel. And that's pretty much it. The item advantage heavily in the favor of Navi's side. Gold difference charts. Merely 7,500. You would think that they would be leading a little bit more. But Blink Dagger is up. More teamfight advantage in the favor of the Radiant side. Just the two supports able to do so much damage. There's a Blink Ravage. Goodness. And that's why Manta style not too effective. As that Requiem of Soul totally just owned the 3 guys. Anti-Mage forced to blink out. Angel just going to run out. Are we going to chase? See where he's going to miss? Come on, man. Just go for the Rax. Yeah, they're looking for Angel. Fortunately, they won't be able to find Angel. Angel doesn't have a TP scroll, though. So, he's going to be outside his base for a long time. And that's why I believe the Manta style probably not the best choice. Because of so much AoE coming from Navi. The Manta illusions will just get broken in like a matter of seconds. Whereas Black King Ball will render him kind of, you know, immune for a long time, right? Looks like the bot racks will be destroyed again without much resistance. A single teleportation coming in, that is Mania. Get off a sort of decent Echo Slam, but he pays for it with his life. Here comes Link doing as much damage as he can. Raze is dropping off, Link's HP is dropping, and can he kill Light of Heaven at the very least? Mana Void, he gets Blink, 1 kill here, but he's very low. He's actually had to blink out. There's a gush on him right now. Spell Shield and of course the regen. Keeping him alive with the urn. Uh-oh. And looks like Poppy gets a kill on Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage forced to buy back. He's going to TP in the fight immediately. Dandy looking for some kills. Shackle Shot. Is it going to lash us? Question here. Dandy taking a lot of damage. He pops a BKB. And looks like Link is slowed down for now. Link taking massive amount of damage. Dandy's going to finally go down. But looks like Anti-Mage pops his Manta. Double 2-man Shackle. That is huge. They're going to bring down these guys. All of these guys are going to get brought down. Oh, not before Havos gets a kill. He blinks out. Barely survives with 20 HP. Meatwagon likes to have a go at him. Triple kill goes to Anti-Mage. But more or less a Pyrrhic victory as Botrax is done. Midrax is done. And Navi about to go 2-0 against DD. I think maybe I'm calling it too soon. Despite down 2 rounds, you still have Anti-Mage. And you can start beginning getting an Ogre Club right now. And working towards that Black King bar. Miguel does have his 4-staff finish and 1,000 golden spank. DD not calling GG yet. Still sensing a ray of hope. Up to 1,800 gold on our Earthshaker. If he could get his Blink Dagger, the next team fight might be a little bit more in favor of the Dire. You know what? I do believe the Dire side has one more fight in them. So let's not call GG just too soon yet. Link is farming like crazy. He has a TP scroll. 2k gold in his bank. Won't be saving for buyback now because, well, buyback's on cooldown. But Hex is coming for Light of Heaven, and that's another worry that the dire side have to deal with. How do you deal with this Hex? Dazzle skilling his spells, Mania looking for some gold. Really gotta be careful where he finds that gold because you don't want to get picked off. And looking for level 11 as well. Just maybe one more big creep camp away from that. Roshan not back just yet. Mania still 50 go away from his Blink Dagger and about one creep wave away from that level 11. And teammate trying his best to get his farm going up to 2600 gold. Black King Bar, if he's going for it, costs 3900. So I don't think he will have it before the next time that Navi pushes up on their melee racks, but he's doing a very good job keeping the creep equilibrium away from his base, so that even if they win or lose this team fight, they won't be immediate, danger of their. Well, if they lose the top team fight, they're done. But if they win this team fight, they don't want to lose a couple more buildings. And this is his 20 gold creeps, per farm, trying to get some gold here, and that's really slowing down his Black King Bar. He's up to 3k. He's up to 3k, and it's actually threatening to go on the high grounds here. Here we go. Let's see how quick this push is. We have the Blink Ravage. We have the Blink Requiem Soul. Shaker is smoked up though. Here we go. We're going to have a vacuum. There's a vacuum. No Wall of Illusion just yet. Defensive Wii gets dropped down on 2 heroes. Minia's just waiting. He's just waiting. Very patient. I think they got to have a perfect vacuum into a 3 to 4 man Echo Slam to really have a fighting chance. You got to keep in mind that Kraken Shell could always proc and allow you to get off a Ravage. Light of Heaven forced to TP back and defend, but he's going to be in the fight in just a couple of seconds. But looks like they're going to pick a fight right now. Anti-Mage goes right in. Does he have Black King Bar? No, he's at 3700. He's taking a lot of fight. There's a Ravage. Requiem Soul on the 2 supports. My goodness, they melt completely. Lee gets hexed up. He's done. Huge aggressive play, but here comes Mania. Will it do enough damage? I do not think so. Immediate buyback from Darkseer. Or no, Dazzle gets picked off. Wouldn't buyback, I think. But no buyback here from Anti-Mage because no, he bought back somehow cooldown before that. Miguel's going to be in trouble. And if he gets picked off here, that's going to be it. Anti-Mage gets 1 kill. In fact, everyone very low. Maybe you could chase everyone away. That's a 2nd kill right now. Going for the 3rd. 4 staff out. Hovos very, very low. Got to worry about your Raxes. Are they in danger? It looks like they're going to be fine for now. Link taking some damage, but there's a Hex. No, he's going to get brought down. The damage output just too strong. Double kill goes on Dendi. Hovos survives barely. But barely is all it takes. As here we go. The push for the final Rax comes in. The supports on the dire side alive. DD's teamfight not really as well coordinated as they can be. Vacuum into Fissure maybe? Yep, doing some defensive AoE here. Iron Shell mowing down these creeps. But then his damage output right now is just absolutely insane. He will have the match style we've been used on these guys offensively, dropping their armor values. Here comes Angel. But their HP level is just too high. They're waiting for Link to come back alive. Vacuum to Echo. Still no Echo just yet. A minute away from that. But looks like they hold. They hold again as Navi retreating. Navi's up by 14 kills. 12,000 gold in the bank. Dendi is absolutely farmed. Dire not calling the GG, keep delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. If Anti-Mage ever gets up to a Black King Bar, I think they have a fighting chance. But now Anti-Mage back down to 2,000 gold after all those kills on him, all those buybacks and whatnot. And right now, Navi just adds a couple more items into their inventory. Manta Style up on Revenge. He was that carry Revenge, remember? 4 staff up on him as well. So his damage output, he cannot really be ignored anymore because his DPS is pretty good. With the 2 minus armor of these guys, Roshan will be brought down very quickly. Look at that, minus 11. He's going to pick it up. Dendy's probably going to pick that one up. He has Manta as well.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
And as if it wasn't hard enough before, it's going to get even harder in the next team fight. Still no clue what Anti-Mage is saving up for. 2k gold in the bank. Buyback will be down for a while because he just bought back in the last team fight. No TP scroll, and I do believe that Navi saw that, so that means a momentary advantage as they could walk on the high ground. Looks like tower's gonna get destroyed. No deny Shackle shot on the Vengeful Spirit, and here we go. Ravage, Requiem of Soul, and looks like they are able to blink out. Not too much damage to being done, but Mania very, very low HP. He's gonna drop off a fissure before he dies, and he will die. No, he's gonna blink out just fine. Anti-Mage gets 1 kill on the Vengeful Spirit. He's still going to work right now. And looks like he's going to focus on Dendy. The Hex might be coming for him. He's got to be very careful. But the Raxes are gone. And Mega Creeps are up. And that's it. That's it. I do not believe that Dire has what it takes to come back from Mega. 2 Raxes. Very tough. Doable. But not Mega. As Navi going to slow roll this one. And Navi's going to take 2 game here. And this best of 2 series. Echo Slam on 3. Nicely done. But he just dies. Okay. Shackle shot hits here, but didn't latch on Link, unable to do too much. Link looking for Arzart. Don't have Mana Void just yet. Arzart's just blinking around, waiting for his teammate. Finally gets 1 kill. Migo buys back. This right now is just kill Dendy time. We're angry at you, Dendy. Kill you a couple of times. And Anti-Mage is getting a lot of these kills. Are they not gonna GG despite against Mega Creeps? This is do or die killing hero time, man. Shackle shot not latching. I think Light of Heaven's done though. Mana Void's up, so. Unfortunately, that Sprout did not help out. Anti-Mage picks up another triple. How many kills does he have? His 14 kills. But all these kills are not gonna be enough.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Dazzle's gonna grave and try to TP out. He's gonna make it. Nice. Anti-Mage getting some here. They're still defending against Mega Creeps. Look at DD. They don't give up. They don't mess around. Mana Void. Mana Void for the kill. He's hasted. He's gonna blink after. No, maybe not. Mana Void. Mana Void. Mana Void and CD. It was on CD. He's just looking for Arzar. Arzar gets picked off. But looks like the throne finally. Look at Puppy trying to bring down the racks, and he is gonna bring it down. GG. And GG indeed it was. Navi convincing victory once again. Some teams are saying that, man, maybe Navi's not the best team right now. Navi proving to be otherwise. And that's it for today's broadcast. I will put up the next day's games. Thank you guys for tuning in. And again, I do apologize for any lag issue that might have arisen. For here is actually pretty decent. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I am Luminous from DotaCommentaries.com. Please check me out on YouTube. You can find the URL over here on the left side. And until next time, this is Luminous signing off to you guys.